In this video, I want to talk about what actually got me here. Why is it that I believe that looking at my words, looking at my work, and the kind of thing that I can talk to you about is absolutely essentially going to change your entire career trajectory? It's because of the experience that I have gone through personally with the likes of Microsoft, Cognizant, in 22 years of corporate experience. But more importantly, since 2018, being a coach who has worked with thousands of people across the globe and created results which are extraordinary. In fact, I always claim this. I tell people, show me one person who's got that long testimonials on LinkedIn as you have seen on mine. Hardly anybody. And I'm not talking. I'm not coming. I don't want to come across as like I'm talking big about myself because that's the last thing. But unless I talk about it, how would you know? So this video is really about that what actually gives me that credibility so that I can actually talk about these things and I mean it. So look, I worked in corporate world for 22 years. And one of the things that happens to you when you're an REC product, NIT in today's days, you kind of have a lot of sense of entitlement and you have expectations from yourself because a whole lot of your peer group actually get amazing results. Like one of my batchmates was a CIO of Tata Motors when he was just 36-year-old. Another one of mine, I found out that managed a 20,000 people team for DXC. So you have comparison with these people in terms of how successful I am. And even if it is bad, you end up doing this. The person who hired me in Cognizant, that guy was, he was at the same level when he hired me. And it took him 8 years to get to, it took me 8 years to get to like 3 levels up to a director. And the same time, he became a vice president. So when you look at all these people, there is this perspective, there is something about them that I don't have. There's some excellence they're following that I'm not following. And if I put the comparison thing aside, which was there actually in the beginning, I look at it like an inspiration as to what is there inside them that I don't have. And when I now connect the dot backward, this was the thing I was always looking for. Where is my excellence? And unfortunately, getting to Microsoft did not do it. Even getting fired from Microsoft after 2.5 years of working there did not create a feeling that maybe I should discover more. Joining Cognizant did not do it. Being the only person being the first 2 people in Cognizant Australia, including the country head and myself, did not do it. Being a director did not do it. Running $100 million deal did not do it. Having a 600 people team did not do it. And what is this 8? That creating a feeling of I'm enough, I'm good, I'm not an imposter. Because that's the feeling I always lived by. Constantly, always present. No matter what I accomplished, I always had it. So I was in 2017, I was a fat guy. I was like 86 kg, perpetually trying to lose weight, unhappy in every single aspect of my life, even when things at home were going good, but it started becoming pretensions. I found myself fitting in with friends, with family, really zoning out all the time, not really feeling like I belong anywhere, and it was very frustrating. At that time, I went through a physical transformation where I lost 16 kg in 16 weeks and I never looked back. And then I quit my job because I thought I'm going to be a coach. With the help of my coach, I discovered that my entire success was because of 2 reasons. I was really good with people and I was really good with numbers. And even when I was from a little lower middle class background and there was no entrepreneurial background or anything, I decided to take the plunge into it. And I did not just take the plunge because, let's try this game. It was like, this is it. I'm doing this because I have got the bonuses, I've got the money, I've done all those things, and it doesn't mean anything. So I started my journey. I thought that when I show my certificate to people, there'll be a queue outside my home, but that did not happen. In fact, it's an embarrassing fact, but in 2018 as a full-time coach, I actually made just $17,600. And that really humbled me massively. That made me realize there are other things which I have to learn and do. And I put myself out there completely. And in last so many years, now it is a substantial high 7-figure business. And maybe by the time you see this video, it is an 8-figure business. And the reason I'm talking about money here is because in this kind of a business, which is a coaching business, the only thing that matters is what kind of results you can create for clients. All your success depends on it. Everything is about that. And that's pretty much my story in a nutshell, that what got me here. But what has kept me here is huge amount of results with clients, really going all in with infinite game, with my all complete heart and everything. That has what has kept me here. That has what has got me all these numbers and big dreams and big visions and everything. And as a, at this stage, like in 2023, I turned 51, and having that kind of energy at that age is something that I think is the biggest reward. And the other, that is because it is internal to me. And second biggest reward is the way it has made an impact to my daughters who are well grown up out of teenagers. The impact that has made on their life, on their own perceptions about what success looks like for them and their dreams and their possibilities. So that is really my story of what is my background and why I have credibility in this entire area. So hopefully you like some of those testimonials and recommendations, and it makes you get in touch with your own possibilities, and you're going to listen more of what is it that we can do together, or what is it that I can do for you, and what kind of a content that you would like to see. So feel free to comment below what kind of a content would you like to see from my experience of managing large teams and building very powerful teams, from my experience of coaching very high potential individuals, and anything else at all. If you love it, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you very soon.